Welcome to beautiful Laguna Seca C-Class Racing, and I am in Old Reliable, and that is the Honda S2000, one of the best cars from previous Forzas, so let's see how it handles on the newest iteration of Forza Motorsport. Now, when it comes to, new racing with new vehicles, I can't put anything on it. It's just going to be bone stock, so bone stock versus all these cars that are definitely upgraded, so we'll find out if this car is worth a damn, or if I am wasting my time with it. Alright, now, I didn't qualify, I just practiced, which is probably going to benefit me, because hopefully I can just safely drive past everyone. I know there's a couple other... Oh shit, I was off the screen. Bad start. Alright, so definitely last place now. My mouse was clicked on my other monitor, so that registers my controller useless until I click back on the other monitor. So we'll see how this turn goes. I'm sure people are going to go on that tire wall on the outside. A lot of sand kicked up, but no one's sideways. Relatively clean racing. My skill rating is around 46, 4700. People off to the side, a little bit of collision. Don't want to touch this Subaru here. There's an old school car off to the side. We're going 3-4 wide into the corkscrew. Lots of rubbing. A lot of rubbing. Mustang going off to the side. We are 2x2x2. Subaru goes off, as does the other. I think that was a Toyota. Off in the sand. Off-track violation. I think that's a bullshit penalty, but who am I to say? I disagree wholeheartedly. So up into 16th place in a bone stock Honda S2000. I know I have more positions to make up, so let's do that. I don't know who has a tune. I really don't. That penalty is annoying. I was just trying to avoid people. I can't believe that I got penalized for that. We got caution up ahead, cars sideways, there's a yellow car up there, it's a Honda. Claimed the Mini Cooper. I'm also up past the Uber Chubby Wad, who was in the BMW there. Oh, I don't know how I'm locking up the brakes, or what the hell that was. But I just lost 4 positions because of that mistake, Jesus. That's gonna be a penalty. This car is really stiff, like Jesus Christ. I'm off the track again. That's gonna give me more penalties. Thank God. We're good. Chubby Wad braking. Trying not to run into the back of him. Still touched him just a little bit. This thing is really awful to drive right now. Jesus. So much for Old Reliable. Typically this car, even in stock form, was pretty agile. This thing does not feel agile. It feels like I'm driving a tank. Whoa. Don't know where he just spawned from, but there you go. Car level 3, which means I can upgrade my exhausts. Maybe a spoiler? I mean, with the physics being built from the ground up, this car just feels so much different. Don't know who the hell that is. Hyundai. Off to the right-hand side. Big time mistake. Up into 14th place. So after this race, I will do some upgrades. Probably level up the car quite a bit, and then compare the car fully upgraded in C-Class. Who is that? Edwin91. Don't know what he's driving, but he was all over the place there. Is that a BMW? Looks like it. He goes wide. Probably because I applied so much pressure. So much pressure on his rear bumper. He had nowhere to go. He was so scared. He just got the hell out of there. Ow, I spun the rears. Oh, okay. We got this Mercedes. Coming out of nowhere. Okay, so that guy goes off the track and runs me off the track and doesn't get a penalty? Really? But I get smashed off the track just because there were 6 cars in a clusterfuck and I get a penalty for that? Alright, that's dumb.
Last lap.
It's just so inconsistent. On the outside. I don't have to brake on this turn, so I'm all good. Now, if I can take this perfectly, be down on the power much sooner. That car definitely has a bigger engine. If I remember right. I can't remember what the 190E has under the hood. The damn marker is just stuck on that spot right there. That's weird. I'm gonna stay on the inside here. And hopefully being defensive pays off. Yep, got to keep that position. That was a fun race. It really was. Little Honda versus little Mercedes 190E. So yeah, that was a struggle. That car is really hard to drive. In the next race, I'm going to be hopefully fully upgraded. I'm going to race the hell out of this car, level it up, get it some good upgrades, and then we'll rejoin multiplayer and see what I can do after that.
3 weeks later.
Okay, now that I'm a level 50 boss, upgraded the car, put a sweet Spoon Sports livery on it, and I'm going to take it to the Brickyard, and it's just the circle. It's not even the GP layout, so geez, this is not the track I really wanted to be in for this kind of situation, but qualified in 8th. Let's see what happens. This is the thickest fog I've ever raced in. Dude, leave me some fucking space. What the Okay, finishing the race in 13th place. There was so much fog, this shit would have been red flagged. So much chaos happening there. And what's his nuts there doesn't know how to let anybody... doesn't know how to drive side by side, that's for sure. Mr. Dark Spartan there. Alright, and off to the next race. Okay, from one extreme to another. Last race was an oval. This one is the most technical track on the game right now. VIR, like super, whatever the hell it's called. It's the most technical track on the game right now. In this class, it's a 3-minute lap race. 3-minute plus. I turned the braking light on because it's dark and I can't see for crap. Locking up the brakes. They're going 3 wide there. Somebody's sideways. Uh-oh. Ghosted, cool. 3 cars sideways. Excellent. Look at us go. We're doing good. Tucking behind this. 2 yellow Hondas, let's go. But yeah, so this part of the track, don't really need the braking line on, I can see. But again, the infield is ridiculously dark For literally no reason. They need to add some lights to that. Mitsubishi going in on the inside. I almost missed my braking line. My braking point there. Oh, that was rough. It'll just be miraculous to finish this race without a penalty. I'm starting to think that this S2000 is just not good for C-Class. Oh my god. This epileptic light flutters. What the fuck is that? Cars going everywhere. Smoke screen of death. Ah, god, I hate it. I hate it so much. Stop. Maybe it's this tune. This tune is ass. There's other S2000s that are just faster than me. Narrowly got murdered there. What the fuck is happening? This sucks. Fuck this track. Okay, this sucks. Screw this track and screw this tune. I gotta get a new tune. I can't do this. I'm gonna try one more race because so far, this car is just not doing it for me. And after leveling it up to level 50, you'd think it'd be way better for C-Class. You want to know something stupid? Well, I am the stupid one. I was doing those last two races, and the tune wasn't installed correctly at all. That's why in the middle of VIR, the little rage quit thing I did, I just felt like the car just did not feel right. Even though it looked right, it wasn't right. None of the tune, none of the stuff stuck. So I gotta change my fuelage here. Let's go with that. We're gonna stick with wet tires because, boy howdy, it's still wet. Now, I qualified in second place because that's what an upgraded car is supposed to do, perform well. So, yeah, and I even after the qualifying time, I practiced and was getting 49s. So, yeah, I feel like an idiot. None of that stuff, none of the tunes or anything worked for the two previous races, so this will make up for it. Let's see what happens. Okay, while the game was loading, I was going through the grid, and there's a lot of people with full gas tanks and stock tires, so this is gonna get ugly. Going into turn one. No desperation. Let's just hug those apexes and get these 10 laps finished. I'm not entirely sure if I'll need to pit. We'll find out. Alright, lap one is complete. Someone's barely around the first couple turns there. There's the guy with the full gas tank and stock tires. Alright, so this is going to be a good result, as long as I can keep it up. But more than likely, it's going to be a boring race to watch. Oh, the guy in first place just went off the track. I wasn't expecting him to make such a huge mistake. Alright, we're halfway through the race. I'm in first place, but he's only a second and a half behind me. Top three have no penalties. That Miata has super grip, my god. I'm just gonna hold my line, make him change what he needs to change. It went a little wide, no. God, that thing has such good grip, even in the rain. It's ridiculous. I don't understand how he went off the track when he's got such good grip. No! Oh, I just went super off the track. Damn! Oh my god. That's a pretty big penalty. I think that's the biggest single penalty I've ever had. Well, that Miata got the best of me. That car is perfectly tuned for this track right now. But hell, this is what happens when you get to level up a car, tune it up. Second place finish relatively easily. The rest of the field is so far behind. Kowalk was the only one that was able to beat me, so yep, that's what happens when you upgrade a tune. Yeah, I may try to use this car more in the future and really figure things out because that car has potential. I may have to buy and level up a Mazda MX-5 because that car is ultra grippy. All right, but that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next race. Bye-bye.